What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to County Line. We are still working away, doing some work on our fields. Take a look at this. We still got the 4020 out. I know you guys like this thing. I actually enjoyed riding around in it. We're doing a pretty good sized field right now. We're just kind of cultivating, getting it cleaned up while we have some time before, before winter hits us. We're getting close. Middle autumn. Today we're going to do a little bit more harvesting. We've got some more fields to take care of. We'll be finishing, getting close to wrapping up our harvest season. Yeah, this thing's pretty awesome, actually. It's not bad for a for an old tractor. Look at that. I just wish we could get a bigger cultivator on it. So far, so good, though. We're just working away out here. We're just going to get to the end here in a second. We have one more field to harvest over down kind of where that water tower is, actually, down in the end there. You can kind of see it over there. And we got a corn field we need to take care of today as well. But before we get to that, guys, the weather is looking really good right now. It looks like we're going to be looking pretty good for a while. So I think we should get some grass cut, at least, so that it can cure and we can get some hay out of it. I do need to get some more hay for our cattle, and that's kind of a pretty big concern for me still. We got some silage at least. I think we got like 340,000 liters in our silage bunker. I haven't packed it down yet. I do need to get on that. But I do need to also get some hay prepped, make some hay bales, that kind of fun stuff. So I think we're going to worry about that first thing. So let me finish getting up to the end here. We'll turn this back around. We got a little more to do here. Not too much, but once we're done this, we'll be cutting some grass. All right, let's go back to it. Head back towards the farm. Bitter batter.
Klutch Simulations.
Perfect, guys. So we're getting set up down on the far side. You can kind of see the harvesters on the horizon there. They're getting all set up. We're going to be doing a harvest down there in a second. Finishing up that field, all the nearby fields to our farms at least. But before we do that, I was looking at the forecast. I really want to get some grass cut just so we can get some hay. We really got to watch that when you got seasons going on. We do have good weather for the next day and a half or so, and then it's going to rain. So I do need to get on this sooner than later. Where's all my... Oh yeah, that's right, it's over here. But all my other tractors are in the shop right now. I could use the 8320. So the 8530, sorry, 8530. We're going to use this as our main tractor for this. It's not really the tractor I want to use for this. It's a bit big. I don't really need anything this big for cutting grass, but it does the job, so we're going to use it. Let's go. Nice. Look at that. Yeah, it's a bit of an unconventional setup, that's for sure. I think we have used this once before. I do want to get something better. I think there's a lot better options than what we're currently using this as, but you know what? This will do the job pretty quickly. The nice thing about this is we've got lots of horsepower, so I don't need to deal with that, and it does get the job done quick. So we've got this field here. We've done this twice now, I think. This here field, I end up using this for all my grass and hay needs. Unfortunately, we kind of ruined it last time by just letting it rot. But hopefully that doesn't happen this time, because that's a bit of a waste. Alright, drop that. This one's not dropped. There it goes. We'll go down to the left. Right down the line here. Perfect. Yes, I gotta set it like that. Yep, perfect, we're good. So we'll do this. Look at how fast we can go with this thing. Oh yeah, that's great. Now it would be nice if I had a windrow option on these to set it all into a one straw swath. Not an option, unfortunately, on these. That's alright. We'll leave it spread out. We'll come back with a windrower later on. I'm not overly concerned right now. We've got dry grass, as you can see. It's not wet grass, nice and dry. It'll just dry out in the sun. We can windrow that at any time. The big thing is we need to get it cut. As long as it's cut, it's good to go. It'll start to dry out. If we didn't have it cut, that's kind of the problem. So we can windrow this anytime as long as it's done right now. I just don't have a tractor that's serviceable right now that'll will get the job done. So, like I said, this should take us probably 10-15 minutes. We'll zip around the field, get this all done. I should probably at some point come out here and actually make this into a proper field. Like if we were to plow this, bring out the plow, properly plow it all out, make it a proper field, I could probably get a worker to do this for me. I wouldn't need to be out here doing all the work. But that's alright. It's pretty quick when you're doing this. I mean, look at how fast we can do this in. Nice long, I think we're at 9.5 meters is our width on these John Deeres. So that ain't bad. We're getting some decent size. Oh, there's a bounce right in here. There it is. I knew there was one right around here somewhere. It's just a mess right in there. I don't know what it is. It's like there was some buildings there. Now they're gone. I don't know. Just like a big bump in the middle of it. Perfect. Alright, well, we'll finish cutting this grass up. 18 miles an hour. Not bad. And we'll head over. Once we get this done, we've got some We got some corn to harvest, guys. Last couple passes here. Now, guys, I started thinking a bit more about our grass situation as I was doing this. And you know what? That silage pit, it's got 340,000 liters of silage in it. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that. I mean, we've got, what, 50 cows? Nothing's reproduced yet. They won't until the new year. So we're not going to need more than that. That's going to be enough silage to get us through until next year. Why don't we pack that down, wrap it up, and be done with it? I don't need to worry about it anymore. We'll just make a bunch of bales with the rest of the grass that we can possibly get. I think we can get quite a few bales off of this. I mean, look at the size of this field here. We got a ton last time. What was it? Was it 4 trailer pulls, I think? 16 times 4, 32, 66, something like that. 66 some odd bales. That should be more than enough to get us through the winter, I think. I may cut some more grass. We do have a couple other grass fields around that I can grab some more hay off if I need to. Or even just grass. Let's see. I don't know if I want to grab grass, but we may need some grass here and there. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. I do want to find a way to start getting some TMR, but I mean, we don't have a ton of cash right now. We're 22 grand in the account. We owe more than that, obviously. But as well, that little orchard we got going on is really keeping us afloat. I mean, every hour we're getting $2,200 or something like that, or I don't even know what it is anymore. But we're getting a couple $1,000 every hour, I think it is, which is kind of nice, especially when you warp through the night and you wake up and it's got an extra 10 grand in your pocket. As long as you remember to manure and water those orchards, we're good to go there. I would love to expand that. That would be a great expansion. All right, guys, so grass is cut. Look at the hay we're going to be making here. So as long as the weather stays as it is, which it should, I don't see a reason why it will not. Shut that off. Perfect. Wrap her up. Looks good, guys. I'm happy. We need to go drop this off, and I'm going to go put that down. But now, since we have the 8530 out, I want to see if this can pack down our grass at all in that silage pit. It is the biggest tractor we technically have. Now, I could take the, what is it, that one? The 7810? No, I don't want to do the 7810. We do have that old tractor. I can't remember what the model number is off the top of my head right now. We could use that one potentially, but it's a bit of a beast, a bit of a pig to drive. This one here is so much easier to maneuver around. The other one's only 2-wheel drive too. That's a bit of a problem in a silage pit. It's doable. It's definitely doable, but you're probably going to go on and go with a 4-wheel drive when you're in a silage pit. Let's be honest here. So let's just drop this over by our pressure washer here. We need to do some maintenance to this once winter comes. Just drop that there. Perfect. Right on top of the grate even. Awesome. All right, let's take this over to the silage pit. Let's whoa. Let's stamp down some of that grass. See if we can get that pit so we can just wrap it up and be done with it. It's funny, this is considered a small silage pit too. It just feels so big to me. So we jump inside here. We can bring up our menu. Compacting 9%, 340,000 liters. Let's get to work. I'm gonna leave the menu up just so we can see how the 8530 does here. I'm gonna back in just so we can get those duals right up against the side of the wall. See if this does much. Now, I don't know. This tractor's not really designed for this. I don't have really any other equipment on it, but it is what it is. We'll see if this works. I'm a little skeptical that we're gonna get much out of this thing. Oh man. Well, up to 10%. This is gonna be a bit, guys. It's gonna take a lot of work. Oh man. This is not a great tractor for this. I wish I had something better. Oh, I'm going to totally get stuck down in this little pit back here. Let's see what happens. Can I even get back that way? No, I can't even get back in there. That's alright. Let's see if we can slowly push our silage back into that pit. That little hole, that crevice that's in behind there. We can slowly push things back there. That'll allow me to get back a bit further. Oh, man. There we go. Come on. Nice. Oh, as long as she doesn't get stuck. That's all I'm really worried about, is getting stuck in the silage pit. That is such a pain when that happens. Perfect. Alright, well, we'll keep on working away on this. It shouldn't take us too long. Look at how dirty this tractor is. This thing's a mess. Oh man, it's so dirty. Oh yeah. We're going to need to put maintenance on this as well. It's down pretty far. Neglecting my equipment this year, guys. Definitely. Alright, looks like we are packed and ready. Oh, whoa, I'm trying to get this last little corner down here. I don't know if I can get this down anymore. Doesn't really look like it. But we did fill this little gap in a little bit. Yeah. It doesn't quite move as nice as I would like. I guess if we had like a proper leveler. That would probably be the way to do that. Just with backing over it, it's tough to really get those little crevices filled completely when you're trying to just back over top of them. You can see there, when I'm backing over top, it does do a little bit, just not a lot. But anyways, there's that. I can drive through it a lot easier now than it was. For the most part, it's fairly flat, but it'll come off nice. Now you can see we've also lost, what, 50 liters somehow? I don't know where that went. I don't know if I pushed it maybe out of the silage pit. I don't know if that happens. But we did lose 50 liters somehow, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Oh, so look how dirty this tractor is. It's so dirty. Alright, let's wrap this, guys. 100% compact. Blanket it. Boom. Nice. That looks good. We've got silage fermenting already at 1%. So we'll let that go. It doesn't take that long, guys. I bet you it'll be, since we're on only 3-day seasons, I bet you it'll be within a day. I think it's pretty quick off the top of my head. It doesn't take that much time. Anyways, we've got, like I said, the corn to harvest. I'm not making chaff with that corn. We're just using it for corn. Needed something different over in that field to try and get the multiplier up as far as our fields after field works there. But we'll see what we got going on over there right now. Everything's kind of set up. We just need to get some headers over there. So I'll need to figure out a way of getting one more header over. I think I got one over there already. We'll get another one over there now as well. Alright, so silage pit's done. Let's head over to the main field that we're getting ready to work on. Like I said, we've got some corn we got to take care of, guys. Things looking good over on the farm here. It's going to get washed up. We're starting to look at trying to do some maintenance, get some stuff cleaned up. It's getting to be that time of season, guys. As soon as we get finished with these last couple fields, this grass field we got to take care of course, and the last couple fields of harvest, then we can start worrying about cleaning stuff up, getting stuff organized, and ready to hunker down for the winter. Now, I've got one more. There it is. One more header in here. Let's grab this. Boom. Perfect. Take this down. We'll take this over to our harvesters. We've already got one of the headers down there, but I need to grab this other one as well. I hate these these header trailers. I have such a hard time with them. They're just, you gotta really be ginger with these things and make sure you don't kind of take any sharp corners or, man, they're such a pain. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Get it down across. Over there, field. Looking good, guys. We're almost done. We're getting so close. We got one more small field to harvest up on the far side up by the other town. That little one we kind of have that's a little out of sight. We gotta remember to take care of that one. Alright, so now this is going to be a bit of a dance maneuver we gotta do here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it off to the side right like this. This is gonna be a bit of a pain because I need to drop this header. Let's fire this up. The 8320. Or 8820, sorry, it's 8820. We're going to drop the header right here. Drop it. Come on. Why aren't you dropping? There we go. We'll drop that there. We'll pick up the header off of the trailer. This header is huge for this harvester. I hope it can handle it. Okay. Get this off of there. I'm going to put this on the ground beside the truck. Kind of like so. Drop this down. There we go. And then I'll put the cutter, the wheat cutter, back onto the onto that header trailer. Like I said, a bit of a dance just to maneuver these things around. Now, I do want to get that adapter we can use for moving headers around that can go onto front end loaders. I think you can get it for front end loaders, can't you? Or is it just for telehandlers? I can't remember anymore. It's for both. Let's see if I can line this up. Now, the cab on this is not centered, so it's a little bit different than what you're probably used to. Let's see, it looks fairly close. If I put it down, what happens here? I think that's going to work, guys. Perfect. Alright, let's get this thing hooked back up. Oh man, these harvesters are so dirty. Oh god. Perfect. Alright, we're good to go. A little bit of a dance. We're done there. Let's get over into our cornfield. Alright, so we are ready to go. This is a pretty small field, guys. It's only 5.5 hectares. Not really all that big. It shouldn't take us too long to get through it, even with these harvesters that are a little underpowered in here. Nope, I don't want in there. I do not want in there. I want in here. Let me in. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to do a quick headland with the 9600 here, because it's got the bigger grain bin, and it's a pain when you run out of space. There we go. Let's get into this cornfield. Go to town for a bit here. Awesome. Back her up. All right. Good. So we'll do a little bit of a headland with this here one. They go so fast. The corn headers are just a bit of a mess. I can go so fast with them. Doing 20 miles an hour down the hill. Oh, yeah. Now, the thing is, the harvesters are a little bit underpowered, so I'm going to struggle when I come around the corner here and start trying to climb this far side. There we go. Now we're back down to a reasonable rate. Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect. So 5.5 hectares. Not a massive field. This is our smallest field, I think, by not a lot, but a substantial amount, a decent amount. The other fields are at least, I bet you the next closest one is about double that. So the next field that we have that's anywhere close to this is way up by the other town on the far end there. So we'll be going there next. I think we got wheat. So guys, we've made a bit of a boo-boo actually, coming to think of it now. I should have planted a little bit more wheat or barley. I do need straw. I don't have any straw for the winter, really. Yeah, that was a bit of an oversight on my part. I do need to get some straw, because if we don't have straw, it means I don't have manure. If I don't have manure, I can't use it on my orchard. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that the orchard is going to keep on producing throughout the winter. I don't think that's going to be something that's going to disappear on the winter on us. I don't think it's going to wither, or the trees are going to die off at all, or still going to produce fruit, I think, all winter, because it's not really season ready. So I think that we'll be able to keep on putting manure and water on those trees, and they should keep producing for us, in theory. So if we don't have manure, though, that means the double income we're going to get, or the multiplication for income on those trees, is going to disappear on us. So I do need to find a way to make sure that we constantly have that those hay bales or the straw bales ready to go. All right, let's get this thing up here. I'm about to fill up. Holy, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, we're at 100. All right, let's go grab that grain bin. So yeah, I definitely see straw being somewhat of a issue for us at some point in the near future. If we want to really focus on that, that's something we need to look at pretty hard right now. Oh, I should have brought the pipe out. Let's pull in, drop that pipe right away. Perfect. And pull ahead. Get all the corn in there. We also have the other harvester. He's going to be catching us pretty quick unless we hurry up here. Oh, come on, don't. This is so frustrating, right? It's in here somewhere. Right there? There. There? Okay, you're happy. Good. Let's see if we can see him coming. Oh, there he is right there. There's our harvester. Look at him truck through the field. He's just moving. That looks ridiculous. He's full. Oh, of course he's full. Okay, you know what? We're going to make a path just so we can get into him. But that was ridiculous. Let's see here. This is almost done. Almost there, almost there. 19% left. Why was it going up? That's strange. Oh, I'm in the wrong trailer, that's why. I thought I was in the harvester. Alright, there we go. Let's get into this. Let's see if we can just help him out a little bit here. Let's see if we can get into this field and just make a bit of a path so we can get our harvester or our grain bin to him. I don't really want to go all the way around. So close, too. So close. Let's see here. We'll just do this. Do this. Get in right up against it. Perfect. And I'll do one pass on the trough side. So close. You could have made it almost. I think if I don't know. I think this one's going to be a bit of a pain in my keister here. Because he's not going to be able to do a whole pass. He's just short by not even a couple feet, really. Crash counter 1. That didn't even really touch, did it? I don't think that really touched. Perfect. All right, we'll go there. Perfect. Well, we'll get that grain bin. We'll fill him back up. Get this guy to go up and around. You know what? Let's dump what he's gotten for right now, just so I don't have to deal with it right away. Let's just see if we can get this a bit better. Should have gone in so much easier. That's funny. Like if it's way out there, maybe it does work if you have it like right up inside. But when you're right on the edge, it doesn't work that well. It's such a pain. Perfect. All right, let's let this go. Get him going. All right, so we're almost done already. The what is it? The 5 hectare field, almost 6 hectare field almost. Got both harvesters working away in here. We've had to unload once. We're getting quite a bit of corn off this. Considering, guys, it's gonna be around 100,000 liters. I think that's not bad. So I mean, it's gonna be about what, $600 or $60,000, something like that. So we're gonna get off this field for cost or for price at least. That's just what the price of corn usually goes for. Looking decent. You can see there goes the harvester right now. He's going to rip down that hill. Go, 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 go. How fast he's going. That is fantastic. A little bit more to go on that side. This side here, we've got, looks like maybe 2 more passes. It's tough to tell, but maybe 1 and a bit. He's almost full. I got to get over there and help him too. I can't keep up with these harvesters. Their grain tanks fill up way, way, way too fast, guys. I am doing 1 pass. Pretty much both these harvesters, even the small one and the big one, and they are full. And I could have go unload them right away. It's just there's just not enough room in their grain tanks for this field, and it's a small field. I'm glad I didn't go with anything bigger than this. All right, go. You can go. That's ridiculous, actually. Let's head over there and give him a hand quickly. We can get that one dumped out. So not bad. Like I said, 60 to 80,000, somewhere in that range is what I'm thinking we're going to get for this field. That's worthwhile for sure. Definitely an extra little bit of cash in our pocket for the winter. Now, I probably should have done wheat, like I said, wheat or a barley to get some kind of a straw from this. That's something I kind of regret doing. It would have been nice to have straw this close. But you know what? The field that we've got to harvest tomorrow, that does have straw. So at least we'll be okay there. Empty that out. Back this up. Hopefully I can just kind of get it inside. Good. Perfect. That's alright. So we'll do another couple passes here. We'll get done our cornfield. We'll get this all stored into our silo. Maybe look at some prices at some point, but everything's looking really, really good right now as far as that. Weather's going to hold, it looks like. Hopefully by tomorrow we can pick up all that grass. Look at all the grass. We'll get a couple hay bales going on over there. Things are getting prepped for winter, guys. Looking pretty good so far. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today here on County Line. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, as always. And of course, don't forget to subscribe as well. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.